make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game one of the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. John Shabby, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Kershaw fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Got him. 1 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now Bader up to the plate. That one outside. Ball one. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
That clips a corner. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a ground ball to first. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. Step off throw to first. Bader gets back easily. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Step off, throw to first. Bader dives back. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Here's Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. And Manny gets a piece. The pitch. Bader runs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Two now. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Here's Josh Donaldson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And downstairs.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And takes low for ball one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
There's a strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. That's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Houston. And towing the slab, Framber Valdez. What do we have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Manuel Margot. The wind of the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Machado on the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number one.
That is second. The right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Now it's Charlie Blackman. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
That is good. No left field.
Here's Juan Soto.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Chris, Juan Soto is one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
1-2.
Not even close there. And the count 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Kicks and deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The punch out there, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at-bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. First offering, misses the mark. One down, base is empty. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And a foul ball. Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Good job to fight that one off. Next one misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Houston, now it's Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-2. Semien tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. The wind and the pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And there's a curve through for a strike. Three-two now. The wind to kick the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Alex Bregman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Swing and a ball popped up. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
And a pitch. Oh, and that liner got him. Tosses to first. 3rd out. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. Just missed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In for a strike, and that is strike 1. Freeman bats left, throws right, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former National League MVP. Next offering upstairs. Nobody out, runner at first. Now snap throw to first, and he's back standing. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Manny Machado now. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And Manny gets a piece. Kershaw checks on the runner. Bader dives back. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. One out and a runner at second. Smash to the left side. Machado out on the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Thairo Estrada. And a pitch. That one drifts inside.
Yeah, but one thing I remember about Josh Donaldson is he was one of the first guys when we started talking about, launch angle and bat coming through the zone, being level, being flat, all of those things that are just commonplace today. Well, he was kind of one of the first guys that really started to break that down.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And here it comes. And a curve is down and in. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
Next offering is down low. Chris Framber uses 3 types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Contreras is retired. 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. There's a strike. Naylor in his 4th year, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And this is inside. Ripped to short. Slings it across. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now here is Josh Donaldson. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's a strike. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Pena makes the grab. One away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now the lefty. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's 2 down. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom four, here's the Astros leadoff man, Manuel Margot. Valdez back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in for a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 20, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got it by him for the K. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First offering, and it just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. They say it went.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering misses. Ball 1.
1-2.
And a pitch. Bader checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Marcus Semien. And he deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is downstairs. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And the 3-2. Swung on, belted. O'Neal on the move, heading back some more. And that one is out of here. Marcus Semien goes deep, and we are tied. It's 1-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Digging in, Jeremy Pena. First pitch is in the dirt.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bader calls it in, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 4. Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
The 0-2. High fly ball out into left center field. And they get Bregman for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one misses in the dirt.
1-0.
That catches the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is down low. And now it's 3-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. In for a strike. That's strike one. And a pitch. Stays alive. The 0-2.
No, that's out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Step off throw to first. Estrada back easily. And a 1-2. And that one moves his feet. Here comes a pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Stevenson whips it to first. And Contreras is retired. And that's the inning. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Houston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Kershaw back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Machado in the box now, no balls and a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next one misses. It's 2-2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation. And sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
We got a full count.
Next offering is fouled back. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. First offering misses the mark.
One ball, no strike.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. And now the lefty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. The throw to second, and that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Bottom of the sixth, and stepping in for the Astros, Josh Naylor.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off. Chopper right side. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's Manuel Margot. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's Chuck Nasty.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Double steal. Hammered on the line, base hit. Coming home. Bader fires it to the plate, but it's offline. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Juan Soto now. That one's in there, 0-1. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
0-1 now. Inside, just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
At the belt and fires. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
That taking yourself double play can be a little tough sometimes because you got to get to the bag, you got to avoid the runner sliding in, but that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it, and he actually made it look pretty easy.
Simeon in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Simeon stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering misses. 2-0. Runner at third. 2 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks getting ready to go. King getting loose as well. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Valdez moved to first. Simeon back in standing. And the 1-0. That's down and in. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And that's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
I like go. Anything that fold. I like go. Anything that fold. I like go. Anything that fold. I like go. Anything go.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The wind of the pitch. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Out to short. On the run, throw to first. And Castellanos is out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Stevenson at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Kershaw will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Brady Singer comes on now.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One-run game, one out, one on. And a good eye there. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And strike two. Here's a 2-2. That one hit to right. Blackman settles underneath it. 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Tyler O'Neill stepping in now for the Yankees.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. And ball one. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Pete Fairbanks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and now the DH, Tyro Estrada. And the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Now 1-1. Altuve slings to first, and Estrada is out.
Now batting, catcher,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. the corner, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Right-handed reliever. Triple digits on that last pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Astros are down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a pitch. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Emmanuel Clase, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. And there's a ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Harrison Bader on deck for the Yankees. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one out to right. Blackman settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Andres Munoz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. A strikeout and a walk. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Freddie Freeman stepping in now for the Yankees. Munoz checks on first. Bader dives back.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And now it's Manny Machado, known for his late inning heroics.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. And that's a strike. Tap back to the mound, and that hits the bag, and he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. In now is the Yankees DH, Josh Donaldson.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
In there for strike 1. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. Now into the game, Oswald Peraza. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Michael King.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. The wind to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. That's inside. There's a strike. Two now. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Helsley getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That one off the mark. 1-2 to count. Got him looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And that's outside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a 2-2. And that one missing low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here is Marcus Semien. That's a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the Astros leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And stepping in for the Yankees, Nick Castellanos. Clase, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a pitch. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. This guy with light tower power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's your 1. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Luis Arias. Big spot for him here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Pitch hitter coming on. Stephen Kwan, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. First pitch, and he just misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's fouled away. Next one misses. And a count 2-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that gets down for a base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And in the 9th, they take the lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Tyler Malley gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Jose Altuve stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Blackman makes the grab. That's out number 2. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First offering, misses the mark.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Kicks and fires. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Recovers in time to get the force. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 3 and the Astros 2. So remaining in the game defensively, Luis Arias taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Also into the ball game, Stephen Kwan. He'll be patrolling center field. New pitcher now, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. And there's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering is in for a strike. One-run game, bottom 9. And that one almost got him. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Bregman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. He was late there. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one called a strike, and the count 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The pitch goes down looking.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Thairo Estrada. And that one fouled off. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses the zone. 1-1. And now one strike away.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
It all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat or mad. Got mommy took my chain and went and pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a... Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of getting sick of seeing catch. It's a catch. We in the trap. Never love the roads, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to trap. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you won't get no money back.
That's a lesson. You living life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, shows you. It's about that life, that's the question.
First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attention at Minute Baseball.
'Cause I'm dressing that the Supreme. Nah, that